in the Congress, the one they just passed in the Senate for the border and for money. I'm sorry, for money to Ukraine, etc. It'll pass.
But here's my question. So if the preacher Mike Johnson doesn't bring it to the House, can the Senate override it some way? I just don't know how the procedure works.
I don't know how that works either.
It's interesting.
And how can one person decide, nah, screw it, you guys, we're not going to bring this? What the heck is he? Who does he think he is?
Kevin, what were you?
I read on it today on my live show, and actually I had really good cards for Democrats. Kind of surprising, but I feel like Democrats are going to get a workaround to be able to put it on the floor and it'll pass.
All they got to do is get it up on the floor.
Only reason that Johnson doesn't want to bring it to the floor is because he knows
it's going to win.
He knows it's going to win, and he knows if he does, he's afraid of getting ousted by the MAGAs. But, I mean, no matter what, Biden could give them everything they wanted from here until next Sunday, and Johnson would say no. So who's running the House? Rump.
Yeah. And Trump is not. I think the Supreme Court's going to turn around and say, nope, you don't get immunity. It's going back to the other court. That's what I'm getting.
Well,
anyway, we just said we weren't going to do political, and here we are doing.
I know. I was going to say, didn't he want just to stay so he can delay it and just try to delay it until?
Yeah. Somebody just said. Ooh, discharge petition. Hold on. What do you know, girlfriend? Look at what she said. Hakeem says he has 300 bipartisan support.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting, girlfriend.
To discharge Johnson?
Discharge petition. What is that?
That brings it on the floor. That's the workaround I was talking about that I saw.
Ooh. See, I thought there was a way they could do it. Yay. And you know what?
And somebody else mentioned we need to give Johnson some X-Lax brownies for Valentine's Day.
I think VD Day is the perfect gift to him.
There you go. Okay, you guys. Now, how to ask questions? Capitalize your questions. And if you guys see a question, just yell it out to me that you want me to put it out. Basically, this is about love. Is there something you want to know about? And do me a favor, you guys. You don't have to give me your year. Give me your month and day of birth. And instead of all of us reading for one person, let's just go, like, we'll start off with Kevin, then we'll go to Mel, and then we'll go to Deann and me. Yeah. Okay? So, Kevin, you get the first one. Okay?
All right, let's go.
You got to put them up. I can't see them.
I know. I will, honey. Lisa said, hold on. Put questions in all caps and emojis.
Hi, Lisa. My girlfriend from Fairdale, Kentucky. How are you doing, darling?
Okay, here's your question, Kevin.
All right. Martha, why do I keep having these intense dreams about an ex? We ended it amicably somewhat and never spoke or heard from him again. But I have so many dreams about him. It's really interesting right now because with all of the shifts and solar flare activities, it's bringing up a lot of subconscious feelings. And that's what it kind of feels like to me, just kind of tapping into it. It's like you're in a really heightened sensitive state right now, Martha, as a lot of us are. And so it's kind of just bringing up things that maybe there's still a little bit of healing.
Still unresolved. Yeah, that makes total sense. I have a lot of dreams about my exes after it's over.
Can I just say, you dream that they took a hike?
Well, it usually involves a butcher knife, but we won't get into that.
Can I just say something real quick? I think it's a telepathic link. So sometimes we establish a telepathic link with someone and we don't know it. And I think, like Kevin said, we're all really hypersensitized. So I think that's what it is. And I think that'll go away soon. So
okay. All right. So here's your question, Mel. Sweet Mimi something, Satcha. Hello, guys. Do you see me meeting a nice guy? Do I know him? She was born in June of 63.
Well, I guess the question is a nice guy an oxymoron? Do they exist? Like a jumbo shrimp or an honest politician? I don't think you know him already. I see a new face coming to you. And I see the number 8. It could be 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. I see somebody right around 5'10", more like a little stocky build, really good sense of humor, very receded hairline. I don't know how you'll meet him, but when you meet him, you'll just know it with your entire being. It'll feel right.
Awesome. I love it.
Yep. And I see that going into a long-term lasting relationship.
Cool. Okay, Deann. Steph says, how does Gareth feel towards me?
Okay. Throw a couple cards.
I love your red, girlfriend.
You do?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Red's my signature color. That's why I always wear red panties.
I feel like he cares about you. I think that he really enjoys, you make him feel uplifted, and you may hear from him that he wants to go out and have a cup of coffee or something with you, but you got options. It says don't let anybody string you along. Have a positive mindset about it, and you'll manifest exactly what you want. And so, but I do think he does think about you, and he may be getting a hold of you.
Is that all he's going to want? A cup of coffee?
That leads up to something else.
Ladies and guys, I got to tell you something. There's a recommendation I make to a lot of women. This one girlfriend of mine, the guy left her and she was sobbing and she was crying, calling me. He left me. And I said, girlfriend, okay, I want you to snap out of it. I want you to, and of course he'd be calling her because he liked to hear how miserable she was. Mm-hmm. I said, I want you, when he calls, I want you to put music in the background and I want you to answer kind of breathless, like you ran to the phone, and say, hello? Oh, hey, hi. Can I call you right back? Click.
Yeah.
And then don't call him back. She ended up marrying the guy because he was so crazy, but I wished I hadn't given her that advice because I wish she hadn't married him. This is from Pamela. She just told us a discharge petition is something that they don't have to bring the papers up to it. They can just bring it from committee.
Interesting. Yay.
Interesting. Vicky. Okay, Vicky. Hey, Vicky, you're so fine. Oh.
I got that.
Vicky wants to know, and this is my question. She was born in July, so she's a 52, so she's a baby. Do you see a new relationship in my future? I'll do 3 cards on it, Vicky. Ooh, something was pretty significant that ended, but the sun is before you, girlfriend. Mm. So there'll definitely be a new relationship for you, and sort of like a rainfall of good luck. It's like, holy cow! It's a lot of happiness, and plus he's got some money, some change in his pockets. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He's not, hurting.
Into my way if he's got some change in his pocket.
Okay.
All right.
Dirty laundry. Will my love life reunite in 2024? Date of birth 3/18/83. Girlfriend, get rid of that dirty laundry. You could be talking shop here in a minute.
All right. Let's see. I do feel something significant come in, and it does feel kind of fiery to me. It feels like spring, early summer, like May, June. I'll throw a couple cards on it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, wishes fulfilled. 9 of Cups.
Yay.
Fiery, Ace of Wands. So there's some passion. A bit steamy. Yeah, and I think good communication too. So there's good conversation between the two of you. Those are great cards.
Awesome. Okay, just real quick, I just want to address this one. About 3 months ago, Linda G read that I would find love in the new Texas location, which is deeply red. It's already been 3 days, weeks, or months. Where is he? You guys know timeframes are horrible. I just heard from a very famous actress who's living in Mexico right now. And I read for her about 4 years ago, and I saw a wonderful guy coming in. Well, he's there, and it took about 4 years, I think. So we could, since 3 days, 3 weeks, and 3 months went by, I probably didn't have the heart to tell you, we could be talking 3 years from the time that I read you. But don't, you know,
Sometimes that's
sometimes we
cool.
can't get specific, you know.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
hard to pick up on actual time frames, but sometimes too, we have to be a bit careful just relying on psychics too, because if a psychic tells you
Yeah,
2 months from now you're going to find somebody, and then you're like, okay, I'm just going to sit around and let's see who pops up. Sometimes there's a bit of work or action that's needed too.
I also worry about those who are saying, is that him? Did I miss him? Did I blow?
Mhm.
No, if it's meant to be, it'll happen.
it's like I said, when you meet the one, you'll know it with your entire being. So you don't miss somebody.
Right.
You know, I've had clients and they came back and said, you know, you told me I meet somebody, you saw the number 10. You might thought it was 10 days or 10 months, but it was 10 years. And here he is. I go, oh, okay. So
Okay.
you're right. Timing is really difficult.
Timing sucks.
Yeah.
And you have to be a match to that. You know, that which is likened to itself is drawn. You cannot create love unless you love yourself and have that loving energy around you. Okay. Mel, Vicky wants to know, when will I meet and be with my life partner?
Tomorrow at 2:30. No, I'm teasing. Okay. I pulled the 4 of Wands, which is like a celebration. It's a long-term relationship that could be a relationship like a marriage. Here again, I see the number 11. It could be 11 days, 11 weeks, 11 months. It could be the 11th of a month. But here again, when you meet him, you'll know it'll just feel right. And this person feels like a widower. And it looks like that when you meet him, his wife, well, his wife, who is in spirit, died of cancer, and it looks like she would have been in spirit about 6 or 7 years. So he's had time to work through the grief and all of that. And
Right,
he's not going to be comparing you with a spouse who's in spirit. So
right. Andrea, what kind of future do you see for my husband 8-2 and me 122?
Is it on mine?
Yeah,
What kind of future? Okay. In love or in
he already
work
got a
or-
hubby. Yeah, he was born August 2nd, so he's a pain in the ass Leo.
how do you really feel?
Hey now.
Well,
Leos are very, very loyal. That's one thing I'll say.
Yes.
They love to be flirty and have people fuss over them, but they really do love with all their heart.
And what do you think about Aries, Linda?
They're a
I
pain in the ass.
Aries are. I feel like I feel like, Andrea, you are an empath, and your husband sometimes you may feel like you're not getting the attention or, you know, I don't know, the respect or appreciation that you need. It's talking about you setting boundaries, but you guys do have a soul connection and a really good partnership. And I do see things being good for you in the next year. It's just having to maybe I think you need to go out on more dates together, you know, get out and spend more time
Ignite that, yeah.
to kind of keep the spark going, because sometimes when you're married, you know, for a while, you just kind of, you quit doing those things. And so, you know, make him take you out on a date, you know, once a month, something. And so you can kind of keep the romance going.
All right. Okay, this one's for me. The love of my life from 50 years ago. Ooh, girl, give us details.
Ooh.
Came back in my life. Will this go anywhere? Ooh, girl, I hope it does. 50 years.
That is so cool.
I love it. I love a good romantic story.
Me too. I'm just interested to know how they reconnected after 50 years.
Yeah. It looks like somebody's struggling with something. 9 of Swords. Did he go through a real rough patch, or did you go? It feels like you both are sitting together and setting down your swords. And this is you being, he's kind of admiring you, how you turned out, what you ended up being. And this is success. There might even be travel with this relationship. Very good. Okay. Pisces Paula. Well, I have a new love. It's been 18 years.
All right, let's take a look, Paula.
She got a cute kitty cat.
Oh, Tabby.
All right, let's take a look. Oh, it's interesting. I do get that there's like happy family and commitment. To me, King of Rods is coming in, so it might be a fire sign, somebody a little bit fiery, passionate, charismatic. But I also had the devil at the bottom of the deck. And for me, I don't know if this is maybe that relationship from 18 years ago coming in
Yes.
as the King of
Trying
Pentacles,
to
where
get
maybe
over
they
the
were a little
queen. Yeah.
controlling. But this feels like it's a much better
Match. Coming up. Okay, Mel. Will I ever love another dog again?
The answer to that is yes. There's a dog coming that reminds me of our dog, Lucky. And I say she's the best dog on the planet. Of course, everybody says that about their dog. But this dog that I see coming is going to be such a sweetheart. And I can see the dog just going for the tummy rub. And the dog will find you and you'll find the dog.
Okay.
And I see the number 1.5. So it could be a month and a half, year and a half.
Sounds like she really had a pet she loved and probably was shattered with the loss of it.
And you can name her, I said her, you can name her Malvina. How's that?
I was feeling a female too, and I was almost feeling like a beagle. Or maybe
cool.
the last dog was a beagle.
Cool.
Beagles are sweet dogs.
Okay.
What are
Tim's 1219 feelings? Oh, he's a Sag. Well, he's kind of on the cusp.
No, yeah, she's an Aries. Ooh. Sag and an Aries.
Feeling towards me.
Well, it says he thinks I got the soulmates cards. So he thinks that you guys do have a soulmate relationship. He likes you. It says, Cupid's arrow you got. So that's a good one for Valentine's Day. It says to have faith, love's coming. Now, I think he likes you, but you're going to have to be the one to decide if he is for you. I feel like you're going to get a surprise invitation to meet him somewhere. But let me ask, is this somebody that you got that? It could be unconditional love, but they said you first got to love yourself first before you can love anybody else. So work on the self-love and the love is going to come to you. You did get the love card. So yeah, he likes you and thinks you have a connection. That's what I got.
Okay. I'm going to read Nico. Is a long-term love relationship coming in my life soon? Okay, Nico, let's check it out. Nico, is a long-term love relationship coming in my life soon? The worst is over. Stability is near. Ooh, yeah. Cups is coming towards you, my friend. Oh my God, I can guarantee you absolutely beyond a reasonable doubt. The 9 of Cups, hello. Wishes come true. So this could even be by this September, but don't take it to the bank with the dates we give, but it's definitely coming. You will have another life. And you were born in 71, so you're still young.
And when that partner comes, you have to take us all to dinner.
Yes, you must take us all to dinner. I'll have lobster.
I'll have Mexican.
I want the lobster. We'll both have lobster outside.
It's like when I went on the date, the guy said to me, order anything you want on me. I said, oh, okay, I'll have lobster. I'll have a hot dog. Okay.
That was good.
Here's Jackie. How many years until I meet my guy? I've been reading her for a long time. She's sick of my happy ass.
What can I ask?
I keep seeing this guy coming in, but it hasn't happened yet. So what do you say, Kevin?
I'm from the number 4, and I don't know if it's 4 years or maybe it could be a bit sooner.
Okay.
I'll throw a card to see if I get a. Well, I have the Fool, so there's a new beginning coming in.
A new beginning. Okay, Jackie, you heard it here.
Maybe it's 4 months. Maybe it's April. But the number 4 is what I was feeling.
Okay. So be sure to take us out to dinner. For you, Mel, Julie says she was born 11/12, so she's a Scorpio. Look out. Recently was contacted by someone I haven't heard from for over 40 years. What is this? People are getting contacted by these long-term people. Will anything come of this?
I pulled the 6 of Hearts, which means actually it means a pleasant surprise. It means marriage. So I mean, obviously the person contacted you for a reason. They're interested. He confuses me a little bit, but he'll come across really like gangbusters and then back off a little bit, gangbusters, back off a little bit. And I won't say be patient, because when God was handing out patience, I stood in the attitude line. But I like this guy's energy. I like his sense of humor. I think he's politically progressive with some good old-fashioned manners. And so if he asks you out, he'll pay. He likes to travel. If he asks you to go away with him, he'll pay. So I see this working into a long-term lasting relationship.
Awesome. That's cool. Okay, here we go, Deann.
11
Teresa says she's 11 years a widow. So sorry, sweetie. Just went out on my first date. Love her friendship. She was born February of 1952.
Oh, she just had a birthday.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to lead to love. Let me throw a few cards on that. I feel like you guys mirror. You got the mirror. You guys mirror one another. And you guys are kind of somebody that might be able to even finish each other's sentences. You're going to get clarity about this soon. And I feel like, you just got to let go and being afraid, and let love happen. Love yourself, let it happen. But yeah, I do feel that it's a love, because when I ask, is it just going to be a friendship? No. Is it going to be a love relationship? Show me stronger.
Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that. Okay, here's my question. Hi, everyone. Ebony. Do I have a special love coming in my life? Well, you're a special love. Does she have a special love coming in her life? Special love. Here's love. This is definitely, and you want to be loved. You're a very good person, a giver. You have special talents. And take a risk action. So, join something, go on a vacation, do something, take a risk, and that's where you'll meet this person on the other side. Okay. Stacy, when do you see me meeting my life partner?
All right, let's take a look, Stacy.
I want to say hi to Becky Gilberto. She's in the house. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
She's coming to Africa with us. Yay.
I'm feeling the number 6. Like I said, it could be 6 weeks, 6 months. Could be 6 years. It doesn't feel like it's that long, but. Oh, you have the knight in shining armor coming through. The Knight of Cups. So somebody that's
Don't forget to point your toes, girlfriend.
Somebody that's going to have that emotional connection, very giving. But I do feel like there's a bit of like maybe getting in your own way, or feeling a bit stuck with it, maybe wanting it a little bit too much quicker, rather than overthinking it. Because I have you working really hard here with the 8 of Wands, so it's like maybe overworking for it. But this guy's coming in with a very gentle, sensitive, caring energy. So I think it'll be worth the wait. Like I said, I was seeing the number 6.
Okay. All right, Mal. Carmen. Hello, all. Is anyone coming towards me this year? It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Carmen.
Birthday. I like the dog. That dog is so cute, right?
That's a cute doggy.
I don't know if this year. Here again, I see the number 1.5. It could be a month and a half. It could be middle part of January, but within the next year and a half, I think.
Yeah.
This person will come toward you. You'll go toward that person. I don't think it's going to be meeting online. It's more organic, like through somebody who knows somebody. And at first, he'll come across a little bit shy, because I pulled the Hermit, which would mean kind of seeming to be introverted. But once you get to know this individual, they really open up and got a real dry sense of humor, but a good sense of humor. So, and I see that working into a marriage. So,
ooh,
nice.
I like it. Don't be obvious like me with my www.bodacioustatas.com. You know what I'm saying? Vegan. My daughter Ashley, 9189, is marrying Lars, 5696. Oh, she got herself a youngster. Next month. Will they have a long, happy marriage? You turned your sound off.
Sorry, I was shuffling cards and I didn't want to make it bother you guys. Okay, so your daughter Ashley is marrying Lars. Okay, well, they have a happy relationship. Show me stronger. I'm getting a yes. They're going to have a good relationship.
Oh,
yes.
good. Yeah. And you know, lots of times for women, it's good to have a little bit younger. Hold on. I saw Lisa here a second ago. There she is. Lisa Foster. Love reading, June of 61. So she'd like to know, is there anything in that basket for me? Tell me about Lisa. Lisa, you could use a love reading. You know what's so cool about you, though? You feel so independent. You don't put up with much crap. Well, unfortunately, you're still sitting waiting for something to happen. Temperance will see you through. You've just grown really patient, and you'll meet someone for sure. Rapidly. This could be by August this year or next year, and it's boom, boom, boom. And it's somebody that loves your animals too. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, Kevin. Will my daughter and her boyfriend get married in the next 2 years?
All right, let's take a look. Should I use the pendulum? Katie, will her daughter and her boyfriend get married in the next 2 years? The pendulum's not very helpful. It's going back and forth, which is my maybe.
Oh, okay.
And now it's kind of going into a yes. I don't know if it's 2 years, but maybe within like the next 2-3 years.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm picking up.
Okay, so Mel.
Yes.
Linda and all. I'm a 63, like it's old. Like 63 is old. Like me, I'm 70 and I'm going to kick and I'm going to stretch. I'm a 63-year-old woman and I have never been married. Is there a partner out there, a good man for me? Well, first of all, you're lucky, girl. Congratulations. But take a look on Auntie Mel.
I don't see a marriage, but I see a long-term relationship. Here again, it's somebody who even might be a few years younger. I didn't say boy toy. All right. But a really nice guy, holds a great conversations, outgoing. And here again, I don't see it online. Is there some kind of club or something, or like you'll join or be in a group and he'll be there and you'll start talking and you'll get, as I call it, the woo-woos, the butterflies, he'll get them. You start talking, he asks you for coffee, you go, and it goes from there. So
right.
I hear the answer is yes. And now the next question she's going to say is when. And I see the number 15. So it could be 15 days, 15 months. It's not 15 years. All right. Yeah. And I see it occurring more in the autumn of the year, right when the leaves start to fall off the trees. So
okay.
Halloween party or something. I don't know. So
there you go.
We just got some news, you guys. Thank you, Ann. The House just impeached Mayorkas.
It's not going to go
anywhere in the Senate.
It's a nothing burger. But they were, you know what? Before they got a Democrat in there for George Santos, they were desperate to do this.
Exactly. It's politics. But I wonder how many voted for it. Well, they all had to have voted for it, right?
We'll find out. We'll turn on the news.
Probably got like 1 or 2 extra votes for it.
That's just political. That came directly from Trump. That's got to bite him in the butt.
Yeah, yeah. I don't care. Nothing here. It's a nothing burger. Okay. Will my boyfriend propose anytime soon? I was born 6/20/55.
Okay. Well,
look at the little precious angel. Look at your little. Got a black face like you, Jack. Oh,
this is mine, right?
Yes.
Okay. I get it's going to be next year.
Ooh, girl, that's good.
Yay.
Why do I feel like they've been together a while?
Give me 1 second.
Kim,
Been together a while.
will I meet the love of my life in 2024? Had a rough time with my health the last few years. In 2024, will Kim meet the love of her life? I'm not feeling 24. I'm feeling more like 25. Sorry, honey. Ooh, stay in there. Hang in there. You've been getting stronger. You've been getting stronger. Trim down your lifestyle. Wait for it. You know, don't be looking for it. Wait for it. And there's the karmic star. He is definitely a karmic energy form, and your love is coming. Okay, Kevin.
All right,
Date of birth,
Irma.
12/28. Here's another of those 40 plus years. I'm a widow, 12 years. I've recently been thinking of an ex. Will I see him again? Irma wants to know if she'll see her ex again.
All right. I'm feeling a yes, but also a little bit of maybe there's a bit of hesitancy with actually like kind of going forward and putting yourself out there. But I do feel like a yes ultimately.
Oh, good. Cool.
We have the Empress here, so that's that caring, motherly kind of energy, very compassionate energy. Ooh, Page of Cups. So good surprises, good news. Yeah, and be that magician, manifest. You know, put yourself out there. You have the tools at your disposal. But I'm feeling a yes to that. You'll see the X.
Awesome. Okay, Mel. Hey, kings and queens and auntie. 12/30/84. My love life is all sorts of messy / soap opera. What does this year hold for me? Girl, I love a good soap opera.
Me too. You know, you got to kiss a few frogs. I kissed the whole zoo. You know, got to the elephant's ass. I was done. You know what I mean? Ooh, yeah. Look, I pulled the 9 of wands. Yeah, tumultuous. It's funny.
But getting your ducks in a row.
I'm sorry.
But the 9 of wands, I also call it getting your ducks in a row because the energies are going up.
Right. But anyway, you know, I see like periods of turbulence, then getting along, turbulence, getting along. But this is not the person for your long-term future. I see somebody else coming in that's much more better match. You know, I see the number 13. It could be 13 days, 13 weeks, 13 months. Somebody with a dynamite sense of humor. I just see this kind of little back and forth that you're going through with this person stopping, but the future partner is someone yet to come. And it could be an acquaintance from the past. So I see somebody else.
Oh, okay. Thank you, babes. All right. Here we go, Deanna. Well, I have a man in my life. It's been over 20 years since I had one. Hi, Debbie. It's Debbie of Colorado.
Hi, Debbie.
All
20
right.
years. I actually, it's been a long time for me too. Over 20 years, I think.
Well, I'm getting maybe. There's a good chance. It depends on if you want them. I feel like you need to get out there and start. It's telling you to kind of go out with your friends more, start working on yourself, uplift yourself. But I get that there may be somebody who does come who's kind of a chaser, but kind of watch out because you don't want somebody who's kind of codependent or anything like that on you. I do get that you are going to find somebody though in the future. My cards are saying that you'll find somebody if you want them that you're going to be passionate about, and you're going to have really good chemistry. You're going to like each other equally and have a whole lot of fun together. And if you choose to get out there and look for somebody, hang out with your friends, go places where you can meet them, I got the wedding bells. It could be somebody that you're going to end up marrying.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
Be sure to have Debbie. Be sure to invite us to the wedding. I like the little cocktail crackers and stuff
With caviar.
with caviar. No, I don't like caviar.
I never had it.
Neither do I, but it sounded good.
Yeah, Jenny, will I meet a guy friend soon? 129. Notice how she says friend. So she's not going in. I guess to have, somebody. Let's see what girlfriend. Well, the 6 of Wands means self-deserved success. So there's a lot of success, especially in the business department. And a passionate lover, girlfriend. You're going to get a little something. Get your sinuses cleaned out on Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to point your toes.
And sing opera. Oh!
The thing is, you're going to have to sit and wait because the light is there. So I can't say this is happening right away, but it's almost like this will come together. And may I say this, as you know, we're going through a lot of heartache with weather and stuff and changes on the earth. I think that's going to bring a lot of people together. I really see people looking for other people.
Kind of that sense of community and helping each other out.
Yeah. Susan, any future together with M? Is he the one? She was born January of 64.
All right. I do get that there's it's like slow and steady growth here with the Knight of Pentacles. But also there's like a strength that's coming in with the Strength card and then the 9 of Wands, which is kind of like enduring, kind of pushing through. It's ultimately like a yes, but it's a bit of like having to have that endurance to kind of push through it. So I don't know, maybe the commitment is what takes a little while, but I get ultimately yes.
But at least she can chillax with this person. She doesn't feel on. Okay, Mel. KT, hey KT, 42365. Hey guys, when will I find my person? The hard part is the win.
There you go. Actually, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I see 2 coming in, and it's like you get to make a choice. I would say go for the one who's got more darker hair, very squared off facial features, darker eyes. It almost looks like tall, but toned. So I see the number 2. It could be 2 months, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 years. I'm going to say within a couple of years, but I see that leading to a marriage that's long-term and lasting and a lot of travel. This individual will love to travel. So good.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Okay. Deann, this is my buddy, Bob. I saw this woman coming in his life, but she's not here yet. So I just like you to look at it for him. Is my new love still in the
picture? I'm trying to do, Linda, do you know what that means?
Yeah, he's a widower and he would love to have somebody in his life.
Oh, I got.
He's asking if he's missed any opportunities.
Yeah, but no, I've seen her coming. But he's just looking for simple things: someone to cook and clean and scrub toilets on Tuesday, someone to rotate his tires, keep the house, little things. You know what I'm saying? He just needs a good Russian type woman to just take care of business. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get my glasses on.
Sorry, Bob.
Keep the house.
Well, I get, I know that I got this separation, that it's been sad for you being separated, if you've been separated from your wife and that you have a sadness there. And so that maybe you're kind of been unsure of your future, but I do get you meeting somebody that you're really going to like, that you're going to go out and have maybe it's going to start as a friendship. It's not going to start as a relationship. And it's going to start out with, just kind of maybe as friendship. Then it might go into a little bit of flirting, and then you'll decide to go out on a date. You're going through a new phase in your life, and you are going to rekindle, and you are going to, you are going to grow. You're going to rise from the ashes. You're going to come from this. And is he going to meet them this year? Is it going to be? You're probably going to meet this person next year. I'm getting, but it's gonna be somebody, and it's gonna be up to you. They're just telling you to love yourself, make healthy choices, do some self-care, just, because you can be happy. You don't need somebody to be happy. You can be happy within yourself, but somebody is going to come, somebody that you are just going to really like, have a good friendship with right off the bat. That's what I got.
That's good. He could use that. So, any gals out there interested in Bob, just send me an email real quick. And
his number is, you know what? That's a good idea. I will bet you he's going to meet somebody through this or through something like this.
Wouldn't that be something?
I could see Linda being a good matchmaker.
He's not the type either to me that would jump right into something. He feels like a person that would be better to kind of just communicate with them and then meet.
I think this is the venue through which
Debbie's asking where you live. I don't know if I can reveal that. He hasn't given me permission.
I got a feeling, Linda, I'll just say real quick, I just got a feeling that there's going to be somebody else who they've also lost somebody, and that they may kind of communicate and be able to have that and just get to be friends and talking about old memories, and that it's just going to start out that way.
No, Bob isn't a comedian. He's a retired nurse and a Reiki master.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very nice. I'll tell you, he's a winner for any gal that wants. He's a nice guy. I met him in New York at our event, Mel.
Oh,
he was a sweetheart.
I know who you're talking about. Very nice man.
A little beard and
Yep.
full head of hair. He has all his hair, you guys.
I still think that some way or another, this is going to be the tool or catalyst that he meets somebody.
And he's just a sweetie. Oh, thank you, Fizzlers. Does he cook? That's the first thing. Oh, yeah, Bob cooks. That's for sure. But the main thing, he's so sweet.
He is a nice guy. I remember that. Very nice guy.
And no, he's not in San Fran. He's back where it snows. The thing is, he laughs at all my jokes. That's what makes him special. Okay, let's check this one out. Sandy, I've been alone 26, girl. We do get kind of set in our ways, if it's a long time. I don't even know. I'll never have a relationship, even as you, Mel, or you, Kevin, or you, Deanna, because I think the longest relationship I had was 9 years. I don't do long-term relationships. I get bored very easily.
Yeah.
Next.
I want to do your numerology, Linda, one time. You'll have to tell me your month, date, and year of birth. I've been taking a numerology.
But I've been in love with the same person for 43 years, as you know, Deanna.
Yes.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
And but it works out because we're both not, stuck to each other.
That's good.
Okay, so we're going to check out Sandy. Mevis is asking a question.
It's Kevin's turn, right, Kevin?
I said it was Linda.
No, we did Deanna. She did Bob, and now. Why are you trying to mess me up every damn time?
That's my job.
Oh, Gerard Butler. Oh, it gets my double wides. All rest to go. Okay. I'm for 2016. Yeah, there's a sadness with you, Sandy. I don't know if what the last relationship was bad or even if your childhood. They're wanting you to move forward. Don't keep looking back. You do not. I don't know what happened, but I don't know if you lost it from a person, but it shows you strive a lot. You have a hard time. Ooh, girl. So probably there's all kinds of choices coming to you. So examine your choices very carefully. And I don't think you have to say, I want a relationship and I'm going to stand here until someone comes. I feel like it's a natural, organic kind of thing. So that's good. Okay, we'll have to end pretty soon. Sorry, you guys, but let's do Music RN. Hi, Fab4. I'm April 6, 62. Do you see me in a new significant relationship this year?
All right. Diana.
Music RN. I like that.
I see her around. She's very nice.
I do feel like there's energy moving towards it. I don't know if it's 2024, but it feels like it's sooner rather than later. There's a bit of moving on, Six of Swords here, so kind of moving into calmer waters. Four of Wands, which is like the house, their celebration there, the two people together, and just keeping that hope. You have a beautiful light that you share.
Yeah.
To the world, Diana. So keep the hope. It does. I do feel yes. I don't know if it's this year though. It might be next year.
Awesome. Okay, Mel. Joni, January 5th. Is someone looking for me and my doggy? I have not been looking. Should I be? No places to go out in my town, but we will be on the road and going camping. Ooh, that sounds like
Actually,
fun.
you answered your question in the question. I pulled the Lovers card. So I'm thinking that like by going camping, that's a way you're going to meet future partner, because it'll be somebody who also loves to camp, somebody who loves dogs and has a dog, more medium-sized, sweet dog. And it's just somebody who's adventurous and, not Rockefeller wealthy, but has the money to do some adventurous sorts of travel. So I feel like it'll be on one of the road trips. So that's what I see.
Awesome.
That'd be great.
Okay, Dan. Well, my son Jan, born July 25th, 1984, married his girlfriend, born 11/17. Oh, she's a Scorp. She'll hang in there no matter what.
He would be, is that Cancer? No, that's not Cancer. What is that?
Leo.
Oh, Leo.
He's a Leo. And Leos are hard to tie down sometimes.
Okay, so will he marry his girlfriend? Jan, will he marry his girlfriend? Yes. And yes, Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios are loyal. We are loyal to a fault. When we're with you, we are with you. You would have to leave that person. They're not leaving you, unless you really do something to hurt them.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm getting the same thing, but they're telling me right now just to kind of not to worry too much. It's going to work out when it's meant to work out. But yeah, I get yes, that it's the abundance card. They're going to be abundant. They're going to just keep a positive mindset. So, but yes,
Beautiful.
the Scorpios are definitely loyal.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's a very intense relationship too. It feels like it
Yeah,
can be very
Scorpio
fiery
and-
and passionate, or like if you piss somebody off, like you're throwing things.
But they feel like they're already connected. Marriage is just, I'll never forget that guy that I read in Motorcycle Boots that had died. He had crashed into a 18-wheeler, and the mom was in the room with me, and I'm reading him, and she's wailing. I couldn't even look at her. And when he was talking to me about his death, they had revived him, but he wasn't alive because he was still outside his body. And he went into the hospital, and he heard all the screaming and the crying. And he told me regrets. He had 2 little kids by this girl that lived with him for years. And he said, why didn't I marry her? He regretted not marrying her.
Wow.
Well, I used the pendulum, and I got that they will get married and they will stay married and they will have a happy relationship.
Aww.
So,
okay. Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Will I find love? You're still young, huh, Sherry? There's that energy form around you. I pick up. I didn't mean to go into mediumship, but it was like I saw this young man standing there and then almost like pick her. It was really weird. It's like, tell her. Because this man doesn't want you. I don't know if this makes sense to you at all. Doesn't want you to be alone. And it's about love. It's not about anything else but just not being alone. Thank you, Jasmine. Okay, here we go. Sherry. Someone from the past or something from the past or memories from the past. And, hold your ground. You're somebody that people shouldn't mess with. When is she? 12/9. Oh, she's a Sag.
Ooh.
She's a Sag, yeah. So you're very loving and compassionate, but don't mess with you. And you got the 9 of Cups, girlfriend. Absolutely guaranteed. Can't tell you when, but it's definitely coming. Okay, this will be our last round, huh?
I thought it'd be maybe somebody who's Aries or has an Aries rising.
It might be. It might be. Ness. Where's Ness? Oh, okay. Well, okay, Ness. Love a reading, born July 3rd.
All right, Ness.
Hi, Pam. Thanks for coming.
You're so good, Linda, with knowing the months and what month is what birthday, is what sign right off the bat like that.
Yeah. I used to really do horoscopes for love, but I'm not a good horoscope person.
All right, Ness. I've read Ness a few times, so I kind of know a bit of some of the things that are going on. She's going through a transitional transitional time right now. So kind of moving through old past trauma and inviting new energy in. I do get like right now is a time for reflectiveness. I know that she's a writer, so she's kind of writing that story out. But there's absolutely hope on the horizon for you. You have a beautiful
All
life.
right. I met her in she was in San Francisco, Mel. She's a pretty girl. She was one
I'm
of
feeling
the
fall time though.
I'm sorry.
Maybe something starting this fall or fall of next year.
Okay.
Feels like it's autumn.
Linda, what we're saying? I'm sorry. She was what?
She was at our San Francisco event.
Did she? What color was her hair?
Blonde.
I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
Yep. She is pretty, very pretty.
Okay, here we go. Jim Clint. Will I meet somebody this year? I've always been single. 10-14-99.
Well, watch what you ask for, because when it rains, it pours. I don't. Well, there's somebody coming along you'll think is the one, because they'll be texting all the time, and oh my goodness. But I pulled the 7 of Cups, which means the person you'd find out will be kind of needy and clingy and hung up in delusion, confusion. So after you go out for a couple months, you'll be like, wait a minute, too needy. Shortly thereafter, one comes along who's the polar opposite, very independent, as are you, somebody who works a lot, but the time off has spontaneity and enjoys life. And that will work into a long-term lasting relationship. I see it in the spring, but I don't think it's spring of this year. It could even go into spring of next year.
Wow.
Right when the leaves are coming out. It's a symbol of rebirth. So good.
Okay, now here's yours, sweetie. Gina. Girl, that's what I'm talking. Will I meet a sexy, hot partner? That's where the juicy stuff's coming in.
All right, let's see here. Will you meet a sexy hot partner? Okay, well, I got the partying card, so you're going to have some good times with your friends, it says, and you're going to have fun and kind of live in the moment and be happily single at the time. It's time to you're looking for yourself. You're not even really looking out to find somebody, but I think there is somebody who may want to chase you. Let's do the pendulum and see. Will Gina meet a hot, sexy partner on her trip? Show me stronger. You're going to meet somebody. Is it going to be just a temporary thing? But I think it's just going to be a temporary romance at the place you are, because you're going to be having fun with friends. But I think you're going to meet somebody, have a good time with them, and then maybe say goodbye on your trip, because you guys are going to live in different places.
Funsies. Yay.
Yay. Lisa's asking me to read Condi Mullen, but I don't see her question. Anybody see Condi Mullen?
No, I don't.
No.
There's so many comments. It's hard to.
There's so many, and more are coming.
Through them all. I know, and mine keeps going back. I keep hitting new comments, and it takes me to a whole different page.
And this will be my last one, you guys, and then we have to say goodnight. I gotta feed my son and stuff. Here we go. Did you guys already have dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My kid asked for a hot meal. I said, stand in the shower and open your mouth. There you go.
I gotta remember that one.
Can you cook or something? Okay, so Condi Miller wants to know, will she find love this year? Okay. And sorry, you guys, I'll have to go after this, but thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for
been
having us.
fun. I actually
Yeah.
didn't realize I'd have so much fun with this.
This
I
is
love it.
Andre Miller. I'm hearing someone say to me, no, I'm sorry. It's after August, things start playing out. You've gone through some tough times, girlfriend. Definitely went through some tough times. So I would say clear out the battlefield. So I don't know what happened to you before, but after October, it might even go into next year, but it's definitely after October. And then you're very happy. All right, you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you,
Thanks for
Deann.
having us.
Mel. Thank you, Kevin. We were like,
boom, boom.
It was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed this.
By the way, Deann makes the most wonderful oils. She sent me some, and they were absolutely amazing.
yeah, that, and you can attract love in your life with one of her oils.
Yours
Mhm.
is coming, Linda. Your love
Yeah.
oil is coming. You got your
I'll
love
be
and
grabbing
round.
it in my double wide. You know what I'm saying? Make that
You
stuff
put that love
happen.
oil on, you'll have every person waiting from here to China.
It works on my husband.
Thank you. Oh, it works. Your husband will love you no matter what.
I
Shoot.
don't know, but when I put that on, he's a lot more kissy, huggy, lovey dovey than normal. So
Wow. I don't
I've
want the dogs.
experimented.
My dogs, I don't need them to love me any more than they already do.
Oh no, my dog's up my butt all the time.
Oh my God.
Everywhere
They
I
get
go.
under my feet 24/7. Lulu's right here if you can hear.
You'll never pee again alone.
Okay. Yeah. All right, you guys. Love to all of you. Catching.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Linda.
Bye.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Deann.
Thank you.